this. You don't do it like this. You're supposed to go like this.
What?
Yeah. So your insides go like... Your insides are relaxed.
I don't think I'm relaxed in that position.
I think I'm pretty good. It's all fun and games until you fall in. Me, I've been in this world for 26 years now, and there's still so many things that I don't know. Just recently, I learned the proper way to wipe.
Oh, so graceful.
I never took this class. I didn't even know this class existed, where they literally teach you the correct way to wipe. This is basic knowledge. Yeah, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. The fact that they got blow-up balloons on everybody's chair so that they can practice. See, this is how I thought it was done. By the way, my nails aren't as long now, but like, you wrap it up, you hold it like this. What I recently learned, and I need y'all to comment to confirm this. Girls, wipe from the front, and guys do it like this. I recently found that out. Like, there's still so much I don't know. Yet this woman over here teaching the future generation. You got 2 wipes out of 1. I'm still confused. Which is the proper way? Comment below. You know when you buy a box of spaghetti from the store, and usually you make the whole entire thing right, and you're like, Mamma mia, that's too much spaghetti. I can't possibly eat all of this. You're not supposed to make all of it. And I learned that the hard way. So inside this pasta tool, there's a hole, and you can measure a serving size in the hole. So you're not eating too much pasta, and you're making just the right amount. And also, if you put the whole thing in, it doesn't really cook evenly. Unless you got like one of those big old pots. Did you know the flap on your fries box actually has a purpose? Wait, what flap? I never noticed fries have a flap. Apparently it does. Hold on, I've never noticed this. Oh, the back of it. That's why it sticks out like that. It's not just extra support for your fries. It bends back and you could put ketchup in it. Or honey mustard. Or BBQ sauce. Pringles hack. Only uncivilized fools dare to reach their hands in a Pringles container and pull out some chips.
Oh no.
See, this is the bougie way of doing it. You put a piece of paper, put it on its side, and slide it on out. And there you go. You have a fancy hors d'oeuvre tray. Only the best for my guests. Okay, this is also how you eat the whole entire can though. Smash like if you would try this. This is a cake hack that's really cool that I've never realized. Like, how do they cut cakes so perfectly? Because it ain't a knife. They use floss. Any strong string will work. Don't get the minty kind though. So you just swing, bing. Genius. I had no idea. So you learn something useful every day. Oh, not only cake, you could cut cheese with floss. See, cheese is very annoying to cut. It only works with soft cheese though, which isn't as annoying to cut. But I feel like it would save you a lot of time. Cutting cheese takes a while, and ain't nobody got time for that. I eat it by the block. This next one I've heard multiple times, but I'm still very skeptical. They say to peel the banana, not from the handle, but the butt. So this method is supposed to prevent the gross, stringy things from coming out. I mean, they'll still be there, they'll just be attached to the banana. Okay, so you squeeze both sides of the banana. But what about that nasty piece on top? Do people actually eat that? Because I don't eat that. I don't eat that nasty little piece on top. I don't like this way. You know what? I'm gonna take my risk, open it up how I've been doing all of these years. We're gonna try this. Behold, a banana. So y'all telling me it just takes a little squeeze. Okay. Hello, 911. That actually worked. And I don't see the nasty piece on top. I must have smooshed it in the process. I mean, was that easier? Actually, yes, it was easier. This won't even open. This has been sitting in my fridge for like a month. Finger band-aids. How to close a chip bag with no clip. Okay, this is something I desperately need to learn to do. So basically you just fold it, roll it a little bit. Oh, okay. So this is the step that I was missing. And then you pull, so it's like tight. They holding it upside down and everything. It's like when you go through the DQ drive-thru and you get a blizzard, they have to do it upside down for a hot second just to show you like, we mean business. Say it ain't so. Most of us has been sitting on the toilet wrong. You're not supposed to sit at a 90-degree angle. You know, it's supposed to constrict your insides. It's not natural. From the beginning of time, people have been squatting. You gotta go specifically a 35-degree angle. Basically like this. I've never tried this before. Will I spend less time on the toilet? Will my suffering be over quicker? Everybody knows girls don't poop, so I can't test it. That also seems like a hassle. Like, you gotta get those mini step stools put it by your toilet. Can you even go on your phone in that position? Somebody try this and let me know. Nobody but weirdos like watered down coffee. Excuse me, what? I personally love watered down coffee. I prefer watered down coffee. I don't know what it is. Maybe it just makes it less sweet, tastes more watery because the coffee tastes
Simply too powerful for me.
So freeze coffee into ice cubes and make iced coffee. That won't get diluted by stanky regular ice. I like diluting my coffee, but if you want that bad boy extra strong, this is a pretty good idea, but you can't just go into Starbucks and be like, hey, I don't want the regular ice. Let me get that coffee ice. Wait, why don't coffee stores have this? It's expensive. You get extra coffee for your buck. So you gotta make this at home. So basically the night before, just freeze some coffee, and then in the morning, you got some extra coffee with your coffee. No, you can't do it like this. You're doing it wrong. This is supposed to be a better way. You cut them in half, so you split each side into 2 pieces, and then you crisscross applesauce them. It's supposed to be more ergonomic, which makes sense. It seems like it would hold on better. Like if you wash your hands, it can't just like slip off. Or even worse, when you making food and you got a Band-Aid and then it just slips right into the ground beef that's been simmering on your stove for your guests to find. Behold, a Band-Aid. Before we make it sticky, I'm gonna cut it into 2 parts. I just did a line down each side. We're gonna take it off, wrap it around my finger. So we're gonna crisscross applesauce it. Not want to crisscross properly. And then crisscross it again. Okay, that's definitely on very well. I feel like I could do the dishes, I could shower, I could point at all my enemies, and this would still be intact. All right, I'll give you this one. I'm impressed. Like this is not coming off anytime soon. Unless you strategically undo every single strap, and there's 4 of them. Okay. So that thing on shopping carts has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. I had no idea. I just stack them on top of each other. I never realized you could hang plastic bags from those little things. This is genius. This is a game changer, at least for the domesticated housewife. This next one, the proper way to hold a burger. First of all, I'm gonna tell you, there's no proper way to hold a burger. There's no proper way to eat a burger. As long as you get it in your mouth, into your intestines, it doesn't matter. What is this? Put my pinky like this, put my thumb like this, and we holding it like this? Wait. Thumbs are on the same side as the pinky. So they're telling me to eat it like this. So I got a firm grasp with 4 fingers on the bottom section and a firm grasp on the top section. Man, throw this whole hack away. You can unload canned drinks into your fridge all at once. I had to look at this a few times. I'm like, wait, how? Because I need to know this hack. You know what I do? Real time waster, by the way. I open the box, I put them on my counter, and then I put them in my fridge. And it takes so long. So you just open one side of the box, put it in the fridge, hold the cans while you pull the box. This is absolutely genius, except the fact that they put them in upside down. You actual fool. But wow! Very extremely useful hack for me. No matter how many times people are gonna tell you, you've been rolling your toothpaste the wrong way, you're still gonna do it. I still do it. I don't care. I ain't got time for any fancy roll-up contraption. But they're saying use a bobby pin and just slide it on down. So let's try this. This is what my toothpaste looks like right now. But you know, there's still extra toothpaste in here. Why don't you just do this? Why we gotta do like a fancy hack for it? So I have a bobby pin. I mean, is that really more effective than my finger pushing it? I feel like you can just push it with your finger and it would be the same effect. I'm not impressed. This is one of the worst. I mean, I don't know anybody who doesn't hate this. When you have a double knot on your bag, how do you open it? You see that little piece? Everybody always tries to pull it out because that's the surefire way to open it. If you can pull out the little piece. What I do, you know, when you buy the bulk foods and you double tie it and you can't get it open, I just rip a hole right in the bag. Sometimes you just gotta use a good old brute force. So they're saying to twist the piece of the bag. Twist it as much as you can and push. And it's supposed to open it? Interesting. Always hold a pizza by folding it a little. Make a U shape to prevent it from falling over. Oh man, have you ever had like a fresh out of the oven pizza and then you pick up a slice and all the cheese just falls off? This is the saddest snack I've ever had. But yeah, expert pizza eater over here, I already know this. I fold it almost in half. You kind of get less pizza, even though it's the same amount. It just feels like less because you're folding it into a sandwich. But yeah, in case you didn't know, that's how you do it. Use a bag as a bowl for easy cleanups. Ooh, I never seen a bag of Doritos look so good. Where's all that empty bag space now? Oh my god, it's so you fold it. Tuck half of it in and you got your very own Doritos bag. Store peanut butter upside down so the oils distribute evenly. Ooh, so you know when you open up some peanut butter, you got that thick layer of oil on the top? I just pour it. Oh, but it'll be less creamy. But that's like 200 calories that I just threw out. So, I don't know, it's healthier, so I just drain it. I think my hack is better. You're only supposed to use a dab of toothpaste, not squeeze a whole row onto your brush. You're supposed to use a pea-sized amount, and you're not supposed to rinse your mouth with water afterwards. That's what my mom always told me, but like, I never listened. Same with after you use mouthwash. You're not supposed to rinse your mouth after, but like, I can't help it. It's spicy. If you want to clean your blender, don't scrub it. You're supposed to use dish soap and water and just blend it before you rinse it. My friend told me this because she was like, why don't you make a smoothie? I'm like, I don't want to clean the blender. Just blend some water and soap and it'll clean it. And then I did that and then somehow some dish soap stayed in it and then my next smoothie tasted like fresh laundry. Not delicious. So I never did it again. I just got unlucky. Apparently this is supposed to be how you do it. Easy way to wash a blender. Now, after that incident, I don't even own a blender. This Tic Tac serving method is just so extra. I don't know if anybody would actually do it. Like, it's like you dump them in your hand. I get 1, I get 2, I get 5, I get the entire galaxy. I don't care. I'm eating it. But no, if you are of the frugal nature and you want to salvage your Tic Tacs, there's a serving tray that will serve you 1 at a time. 1 is never enough, but now you know there's a legit way to do it. Especially if you want to share them and you only want to give 1. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you do it. Hello friends, it's me, your favorite messy hair YouTuber. I haven't had messy hair in a hot second. But I went to the beach the other day and I tried to wash my hair after and it has been so dank. Like the beach is nice until you get sand in your scalp and your butt crack. But otherwise it's pretty great. You know, in this world we live on, this life that you're living, there's a lot of things that we don't do correctly that you might have not known about. Pistachios, you've been eating them wrong this whole time. You telling me you use pistachio versus pistachio, make them fight to the death to remove each other's shells. Makes perfect sense because then you're like deshelling 2 of them at the same time. You don't have to use your nail, you don't have to use your tooth, not even your toenail. Just pistachio and pistachio and then you get that sweet, sweet nut. See, I didn't know that. I thought you were just supposed to like risk your whole entire thumbnail
For the nut.
Whoa there! So this is how you're supposed to de-stem strawberries. Put a straw through the bottom, but then what if you really like the bottom piece? I personally love the bottom piece. I feel like this is a waste. And also I don't like the surrounding area on the top where the green is. Look at that little tube of strawberry you get. That's the good stuff. I mean, personally, I haven't tried this. Okay, through the butt. How do I know if I'm getting the stem? Well, that didn't really work that well. Oh, wait. The best part. Ooh, the best part. That wasn't as satisfying as I thought it would be. You're gonna have to like go through this several times digging to like actually get the stem out. There you go. Big gaping strawberry hole. Okay, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if Cheeto dust might give some people a rash or something. I don't ever see it as an issue. But they're saying to use chopstick to eat Cheetos so you don't get Cheeto dust on your fingers. I mean, I love that. I personally do not mind because it's like, ooh, after I'm done, I got this whole snack on my fingers. You got to lick it all off. You feel me? I'm that. Is what Chester would have wanted. But no, if you ain't about that life, you ain't a hooligan like me, you can always use chopsticks or, you know, probably a fork. I feel like chopsticks would be better. Not to mention you would look hella sophisticated or people will look at you like, what the hell is wrong with this dude? Stop! You violated the law. You got some leftover pizza. What you do? Eat it cold or reheat it? I like cold pizza. I feel like once pizza gets cold, it's blasphemous to reheat it. I just like the taste of cold pizza better. What do you guys like better? But anyways, this is one way you can do it. So you want to heat up both sides. I mean, you could put it on a skillet and then put a cover on top, or you can do it this way. If you in a hotel room and you don't have a whole kitchen. Almost every hotel room has an iron and a hair dryer. Oh, genius. That way the bottom gets nice and crispy and you can remelt the cheese on top.
Nice.
Squats, you've been doing them wrong. I've probably been doing them wrong. You see, I know this is wrong. I know the proper posture. This is wrong and this is right. You're supposed to like keep straight. You're not supposed to like go forward like that. But yet I still find myself doing it. Or I feel like I'm doing it right and then I'll like record it and then I'll see it on camera and I'll be like, yeah, this doesn't look right. Like, why am I like going so far? Ugh, not working. It's like some of them will come out correct, some of them won't. So you're supposed to like keep your legs parallel to the floor. I think that's what it is. And it's like, I can never get them right. I don't know how legit this is. I have never, ever in my life seen somebody drink their juice like this. So the flaps on the side of the carton are meant to hold the juice like this. I know it sounds wild, but hear me out. The logic behind it is if a child holds it like this, like normally, and gets a little too excited, you end up squeezing it, and that juicy juice gonna be shirt juice. So they were like, okay, let's take some precaution. These two flaps, just hold it like this. I can't imagine drinking something. Here, I have a cup. Imagine holding it like this. Delicious. There's no way I could possibly spill this on me. Oh, heck! You're doing this wrong! Okay, you know what? This is me all the time. This is a very relatable issue. I despise this. I try to get some aluminum to cover my leftovers, and then the whole thing wanna pop out. Why does the whole roll wanna pop out? Today we're gonna finally be solving this mystery. So apparently on the side, there's a press here to lock roll. Hold on. In my 5 years of being domesticated, I have never once seen this. Oh, it's real. It's legit. Press to lock roll. So mine's not working. It wasn't printed out all the way. Oh, this one works. This one works, and it basically goes in the tube. It is in the tube. I can confirm it's in the tube. And now, magic! It doesn't pull out. Nice. Are you still peeling oranges? Well, you've been doing it wrong your whole life. So you're not supposed to peel it. So if you don't have a knife, what do? You peel it. But if you do, you better whip it out for optimal orange eating experience. So cut the ends off and then you cut one side. Oh, now I see how you do it because I tried to do this once. I didn't really remember how you do it. So you just cut down one side to the middle and then just roll out the whole thing. Nice. That's really cute. And then you could just like rip each one off. Okay, you know what? This works. So apparently this whole time we've been eating cupcakes incorrectly. I know this takes a lot of effort, way too much effort that I'm down for. I prefer a greater cake to frosting ratio. I know they like put hella frosting on cupcakes to like make them look cute, but eating all that frosting is not cute. Trying to get it out of the way is not cute. So what they want you to do, and by they, I don't know who, 5 Minute Crafts, BuzzFeed, that dude from Vsauce, they want you to cut it in half and then take the bottom piece and put it on top, make it a cupcake sandwich. So that way you're not wasting any of the frosting. That looks so delicious right now. I'm hungry. Now you got the perfect frosting to cake ratio. But my problem with this is ain't nobody got time for this. Nobody got time to get a cupcake, peel it, take a knife, slice it down the middle, and then wow, you have a cupcake sandwich. No, you want to inhale it the minute that you get it. You know, this is not for everybody. It's for cupcake connoisseurs who really want to enjoy their cupcake eating experience without being overwhelmed with the amount of frosting. Comment below, what do you like more? Do you like a cupcake with a lot of frosting or a little bit of frosting? Because like I swear, everybody I know, they don't like it when there's like hella frosting. They take like half of it off. I ate the cup for the cake. This next one is questionable. Got some applesauce but no spoon. Okay, see, if that was me, I just eat it like, I don't need no utensil. You see these? That's all the utensils you need. But if you so very must have one, this person took the lid off and rolled it into a little shovel looking spoon, okay? I mean, I feel like the top of it is kind of dirty. It's questionable because there are germs on like the top of the lid. You know, same with like Coke cans. When I was in school, they told me like rats and like cockroaches and everything walk on the top of cans. And then we're here sipping out of them. tastes like a rat sprinted across this lid. That's why you should probably use a straw. Oh, you know when you go to In-N-Out and you get these little ketchup cups? They have them at frozen yogurt places too, so you can like sample the froyo. So they expand like all the way out. What? You can fit so much more ketchup. Man, I was still out here trying to fill this up with froyo. You literally get like 2 bites out of it. Now you can get like a whole bowl. Bro, I actually gotta test this out because I've seen this before. I still haven't tried it out. Like, look how much ketchup you could put in. They just expand like 10 times their size. Okay, maybe not that much, but you know what I mean. No, you heathen, how dare you dip your Oreos into your milk with your fingers. See, those were the prehistoric times. This is the future. If you don't want to get your fingers all wrinkly and nasty and you want to make sure the whole cookie goes in, because it's like when I dunk my cookie, my finger's in the milk too. I feel like if you did that with a fork, it would like fall apart. I don't got any Oreos on me at the moment, so I can't really test this theory out. So my mom taught me this next one. If you scared about somebody reading your secret diary or seeing something that you wrote, don't just cross it out. Somebody could still read it if they wanted to. What you need to do is write over it. So if you're writing letters over your old secret mischievous letters, see, it's like impossible to read it. Look at the top. Like if you could read the top. But the bottom, what are you trying to say? I don't know. Secret safe. Good sandwich guy. Do not, I repeat, do not put 2 slices of circular bologna on a piece of toast. No, you ain't doing it right. Use this very specific formation. Okay, if this was a good sandwich guide, then why does literally no sandwich shop ever do this? They like to stack the meat all in the middle, and then when they cut the sandwich, it looks like there's hella meat in the middle, and then they show it to you, and then they put it on your plate on display. Like, oh, look at all that meat in that sandwich, but it's all just like piled up in the middle, and then the sides have no meat. There is no equal distribution. This is very equal distribution. I'm all for it. You know, what I like to do is just roll up the meat and make sure I cover all of the bread's surface. Okay, I've actually done this hack. I've seen it before, and I was like, I need my drink cold in a jiffy, but I ain't got time. So what you do is take a wet paper towel and then wrap it around your drink, and it's supposed to get cooler faster. I've tried it before. It does work. I don't know how well it works. It's definitely faster though, and I'll do this with my fruit too. Like, I like my fruit refrigerated, so I'll like wash it and keep it a little wet, or wrap like a wet paper towel around it, and then pop it in the freezer for a little bit, and then it's colder so much faster. So tested, it works. SSniperWolf approved. Juicing lemons and limes. You've been doing it wrong. Okay, at first I looked at this, I was like, no, you're absolutely doing it right. Why is this wrong? I thought they had it in upside down for a sec, but they're like, no, you're doing it wrong. I just use good old brute force. Squeeze that juice out with my bare hands. But no, you're supposed to cut both sides of the lime. This is only if you want the maximum possible amount of juice. Really milk it for all it's worth. So you'll just cut the end piece off. I call these the butt pieces. You know, hot dogs have them, lemons have them. Butt piece. So you cut that off, and then the juicer goes through both ways for maximum liquid. So back to this old theory of how do you do the toilet paper? Do you let it go under or over? There's been so much argument about this, and me, quite frankly, I don't care. I'd rather put it on my hand and roll it off, or if it's under, that's just fine. If it's over, that's okay too. But somebody actually dug up proof of when it was invented. When freaking toilet paper itself was invented, December 22nd, 1891, just in time for Christmas. It makes you wonder, what were people doing before 1891? Y'all using your hand? Y'all use a washcloth? Perhaps a handkerchief? Or maybe you just use the good old carpet. Maybe people use their dog. I don't know. But as you can see in this diagram, the inventor intended for toilet paper to be used in such a way. And that is over. There you go. Scientific evidence. What do you guys do? Do you care? Do you have to have it over? Comment below. I need to know. Let's settle this once and for all. Ooh, this is a good idea. This is finally a life hack I can use. See, your girl loves some good honey barbecue wings. I try to eat mostly the drumsticks. This doesn't work on the drumsticks, but on the other ones, pull out the bone and then just eat the whole thing. There's no waste. There's no, I'm just gonna eat around this bone. No excuses. You eating all of it. If you're you're gonna do this, you might as well use a fork and a knife. If you can't handle the girth of a Big Mac, you probably shouldn't be eating it. So if you put a sponge under the hammer and then gently pull it out, it might work. Or you could just get good and just pull it out with your bare hands. Take off sunglasses while talking. No! Hello friends, it's me, your favorite sick YouTuber, sounding extra nasally today. So according to 5 Minute Crafts, there's a bunch of things in this lifetime that I'm apparently doing wrong. We're all doing wrong. You've been wearing headphones wrong your whole life. This is not how you do it. 99.9% of people wear headphones like this. You guys are all wrong. You have to do it upside down. So the wire goes behind your ear. What if I have a headset? Does this work? Am I doing it right? Oh. Hello, I'd like to order a McChicken sandwich. My earlobes, they hurt. What if you got AirPods? I don't have AirPods, but would they stay like that? I don't know if you got AirPods. Try it and let me know. I've been tying my shoes like this my whole entire life. And just now I'm finding out that there's a much simpler way to do it. What? Y'all see that voodoo magic? You see how she just went like, beep. Where are my shoes? What did they do? They picked it up like with their pinky fingers and then crisscrossed them and then... Did I do it? Kind of. Not really, but they did it so gracefully, like... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to kindergarten to learn this all over again. Bad driver check. Hang up a tennis ball on a string in your garage. So when the ball hits the windshield, you know that's when you can't pull up anymore. I may or may not have needed this hack 5 years ago. When I pulled up into my garage a little too much and just destroyed the drywall. Now my car has a sensor. And when I get too close to the wall, it starts beeping, so... Oh, no. This is the one thing that I've seen multiple times. They're like, no, don't hold your burger like this. Hold your burger like this. Looking like we about to do some jutsu. But they say to eat a burger like this because you can hold the whole thing. If you're gonna do this, you might as well use a fork and a knife. If you can't handle the girth of a Big Mac, you probably shouldn't be eating it. I never see someone pick up a Big Mac and be like, oh, it's falling apart. It's like, it's too thick for me. Either you got some baby hands or your burger is defective. Send it back and get a refund. No, I don't like this. I'm gonna continue eating my burgers however I feel comfortable. Booger break! Do you guys hear how miserable I am? Like when I blow, nothing comes out. The only way I have reprieve is when I sneeze. And then when I sneeze, I don't hold back anything and I let it all come out. And then if I'm lucky, the stuff that's up here that won't come out might decide to come out. Struggle. You can't just put a band-aid on your boo-boo like this. Ooh, it just slips right off. So cut the sides and then crisscross applesauce the boo-boo paper. Ooh, it got your finger good. There's no pulling that off. It ain't sliding off. This is the correct way to do a finger band-aid. It's always gonna slip off, you know, into the bathtub, into the sink when you're washing your hands, into the salad when you're cutting lettuce. It's happened before. Ain't nobody wanna find the surprise band-aid in their parfait. So if you crisscross it, it'll stay. Lucky for me, a few days ago I actually did this and I can confirm this bad boy held up all day until I was ready to take it off instead of it slipping off, going to live its own life. You know when you're almost out of Nutella and your jar starts looking like this? Don't throw it away. Don't you dare. Put some milk in it and then shake it up. Oh, is it like oh, it's Nutella. Even better than chocolate milk, it's Nutella milk. Oh, that sounds delicious, but not so nutritious. You see, every time I mention Nutella, I always think of this photo. This is what Nutella is really made of. Mostly sugar, a tiny bit of hazelnuts. We got some cocoa. You know, that's what it says. It says it's hazelnuts and cocoa. But look how little the amount of hazelnut and cocoa there is. And then skim milk powder and then palm oil. There's more oil than cocoa and hazelnuts combined in a jar of Nutella. By the way, also pronounced Nutella. I think that's pretty gross, but I'll still eat it because it's delicious. Man, I eat everything, but in moderation. Wait, did you tell me I can't pour sugar in my drink and mix it? What do you mean? So when I pour sugar into a drink, I'm not supposed to do a circular motion. I'm supposed to go back and forth. You know, that's actually how you do matcha. When you make matcha, you're not supposed to do it in a circle. You're supposed to do it like in zigzags. And it's supposed to ensure that there are no clumps. So I guess it would make sense to do it with anything that you mix. I am just now realizing this. Me getting mad whenever I put in a drink mix and I stir it up and I get angry when there are still clumps the size of Minnesota in my drink, but I'm supposed to be doing like a zigzag motion. Duly noted. You heathen, how dare you put your grimy fingers inside the Pringles can. Put in a piece of paper and take them out like this. Okay, I see this hack and I'm like, ain't nobody got time for this. I don't have time to make a pull-out party tray. I like kind of pour a stack out onto my hand and it's like, I'm eating this stack. Or I'll just eat the whole can. I guess if you've got people over, this is a good way to do it. Or if you're a stay-at-home mother who lives in Kentucky and has nothing to do all day. Yeah, sure, I'll fold a piece of paper into thirds, shove it in the can and pull it out. We got a whole entire Pringles party tray. What? Are they trolling me now? She carries her own bag. Your boyfriend is not allowed to carry your bags. Sorry. Y'all want equal rights? Carry your own bags. What? Why is this included in the things you're doing wrong? No. Top 10 reasons to have a boyfriend so they can carry your stuff. You fool! Did you just put a plug into an outlet? Or is that another plug? Plug into a plug. They'll just come undone. Oh, tie them and then plug it in. That is pretty smart. Because what if somebody trips over it or somebody pulls the wire? Wham, bam, lost Microsoft Word document, ma'am. Can't be risking losing my work like that. Ah, so if you got old pizza, you microwave it with a glass of water in the microwave. You telling me it'll come out good and moisty? You know, I've never tried this. It still look pretty dry to me. I've never tried it, but I probably will. But then again, I like cold pizza. Comment below, what you prefer? Warmed up pizza or cold pizza? Can't find the end of the tape. Oh my god, this is me all the time. Finally, a hack for me. Tape a paper clip. Who has time for that? I feel like if you just fold the end of the tape where you last left it. That's what I've been doing. But sometimes I ain't even got time to fold the end of the tape. And then I lose it again. If I look like I'm about to cry, I really have to sneeze it. It's not coming out. Wow, did you just pick up a piece of pizza just straight up? No, everybody knows you gotta fold it. It's a very specific motion to eat a slice of pizza. See, I have no complaints about this because I do it myself. But the only downside, even though it's the same amount, I feel like you eat the pizza faster because it's folded in half. Does that make sense? You see, I am a seasoned, expert pizza folding eater. I feel like I can't enjoy as much of my pizza if I fold it like that. But it is easier to eat, so suppose it's a fair trade-off. You fool! Did you just break off more Toblerone than you could handle? You're supposed to press it in, not out. You know what? I might just eat it straight up. Just, you know, I don't even touch the Toblerone when I eat it. Just mouth to chocolate contact. Take off sunglasses while talking. No! You mean I'm going to risk UV rays burning my eyeballs for the sake of some petty conversation? No thanks. I can't believe this is even included. You see that hole in your can of Dr. Pibb? You stick your straw in it. Because if you stick a straw in a carbonated drink, it just pops right out. Ooh, too spicy for me. So stick it in the hole. That's what she said. Don't put apples in a Ziploc bag. They'll turn brown. Oh my god, they really made a vacuum seal for their apples. That's pretty fancy. I didn't know you could just stick a straw in, suck the air out, and then it's like an airtight seal. You can buy some expensive appliances that like do that for you. Or you could just stick a straw in, give the air a good old suck. Wham bam, yes ma'am. They sell these at Whole Foods for $4.99. Are you pouring peach juice and still making a mess? Pour it upside down. So anytime you pour out of a carton, the hole should be on top. I know it looks more dangerous, but you're supposed to trust in the heart of the cards, I mean the hacks, and it's supposed to not make a mess. Look at that. Look at that pouring velocity. Not a drop wasted. Unlike this fool over here. Okay, this is something I still struggle with. Putting a necklace with these pesky hooks on. Either you find somebody to help you with it, or you get a paper clip. You know what? In my whole entire household, I don't think I own a paper clip. We're just not that kind of family. That still doesn't solve my issue, because it's really hard to do with nails like mine. Just doing those kind of necklaces with nails like these. The clasp is just so small, and even if I had the paper clip assisting me, it would still be a struggle. That's me trying to take a nail out of the wall. Then I'm like, why did I even bother? Now we gotta paint the wall. So if you put a sponge under the hammer and then gently pull it out, it might work. Or you could just get good and just pull it out with your bare hands. No, no! He just broke an apple with his bare hands, like in half. Firebear Crafts, what kind of monsters you got working for y'all? Oh man, I just made apple pie and I used all 4 of my apples. Otherwise, I would bust out an apple right now just to try this. So you twist off the stem and then he just like ripped it a new one. Whoa, I'm afraid of your strength. What? This is the ultimate midnight snack. This mad lad just sliced his pints of ice cream to make the perfect cylinder for his ice cream sandwich. It's so perfect. I want to try this. Don't fix your makeup in public. Excuse me? My lips are chapped. I'ma balm it up 24/7. I don't care where I am. Why don't do it in public? I mean, I get it. Don't put on a whole face of makeup like at the office meeting, but like, don't fix your makeup in public. Nah, you go ahead and fix it wherever you gotta fix it. Take a choco pie, put it in the microwave. Ooh. Oh, so those choco pies have marshmallows? So it's like a cookie, marshmallows, and then dipped in chocolate. And then when you put it in the microwave, it warms it up and then makes it like a s'mores cake. Oh, it's genius. So far, some pretty good hacks. Don't put the salami directly on the bread. Cut the salami in half and then place it strategically on the bread so that none of the bread is lonely and it's completely covered by the bologna. Bologna rhymes with lonely. Kind of, not really. Stop struggling putting your key in the key ring. Use a staple remover to open it up and then put it in. I mean, you could honestly use anything. You could use a toothpick. You could use your nail. You could use your finger. I mean, it's 2019. Do people still struggle with these? Because I don't. I did like 10 years ago. Maybe I got stronger. I don't know. Don't pour paint like that, you stupid human. Put a paper bag and then pour paint. Why did he pour it in a bag? What's the point of pouring it in the container in the first place? I don't understand that one, but also I don't know very much about painting. When you finished your food, put your fork and knife, not crisscross, but laid perfectly parallel at an angle. Okay, I mean, I get don't crisscross them because as soon as the waiter picks them up, they're gonna fall and nobody likes a floor fork.